Good morning, dear students. I, Professor Basuraj Koluche, welcome you all for today's class. In previous class, we have studied the various points of importance of managerial economics. Today, we will see the next part about difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. The whole economy is being divided in two different parts. We can say them as microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics is a small part of the economy, or that economy which studies about individuals or a single industry or a small group of individuals. But whereas macroeconomics is the study of whole economy or the whole economic system or combination of all individuals and all industries. So therefore these two aspects we have to see today. For your examination there may be a question for 5 marks: differentiate between microeconomics and macroeconomics. If this kind of question comes, you are supposed to write these points of differentiation between microeconomics and macroeconomics. The first point of difference about definition or meaning: microeconomics is the study of economic actions of individuals and a small group of individuals. As we discussed, it is a small group study of a small group or individuals or an industry or an single industry, whereas macroeconomics is the study of the whole economy or economy as a whole and not a single unit but combination of all. The study of whole economy is known as macroeconomics. Micro means, the name itself says, small or small part of economy, and macro means the big part of the economy. The second point of differentiation is concerned with. Microeconomics is concerned with particular households, firms and industries, whereas macroeconomics, it is considered with national income, general price levels, national output, unemployment and poverty of the whole nation. Whereas microeconomics, it is a study of a particular household, firm and industry. If you see the other hand, macroeconomics, it is concerned with the national income, general price levels, then national output, unemployment and poverty. So put together, the concern with individuals or households of industry or a firm, it is microeconomics, and study of full national income, general pricing level, national output, etc. is concerned with macroeconomics. After that, the objective. Microeconomics has an objective, that is, on demand side is the maximize utility, whereas on the supply side it is minimum profit at minimum cost. Microeconomics, it gives emphasis on demand side, which is giving maximum utility, and on other side the supply is to minimize profit at minimum cost. Whereas macroeconomics, it is full employment, price stability, economic growth and favorable balance of payment. Now the intention of microeconomics is to consider the demand side and give maximum utility, and minimize profits at minimum cost. Whereas macroeconomics, it is having an objective of full employment, price stability, economic growth, and favorable balance of payment. So all these things are under macroeconomics. After that, fourth point of difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics is basis. Microeconomics is price mechanism which operates with the help of demand and supply forces. Microeconomics, it is operated on mainly demand and supply forces, whereas macroeconomics, it is mechanized on national income, output, and employment, which are determined by aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Here under microeconomics, we study the demand and supply of one industry, whereas macroeconomics, we study the aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Aggregate means put together, whole industries or economy as a whole. So on basis, microeconomics emphasizes on demand and supply forces of individuals, whereas macroeconomics, it emphasizes on aggregate demand and aggregate supply. After that, assumptions. The two different assumptions of both the economies, that is micro and macro, we can see. Microeconomics, rational behavior of individuals. Microeconomics assumes that there is a rational behavior of individuals, whereas macroeconomics, aggregate volume of output of an economy, the extent to which its resources are employed. Here it is studied the aggregate volume of output of an economy and the extent at which the resources are employed. How many resources are employed, how much utilization of this resources is happening. Aggregate study is done under macroeconomics, whereas under microeconomics, rational behavior of individuals is studied. After that, last point of difference we can see is limitations. Here the microeconomics, existence of full employment, whereas macroeconomics, involvement of falsity of competition which depends to prove true. Here under microeconomics, it is assumed that there is a existence of full employment, and under macroeconomics, involvement of falsity of competition which doesn't prove true. These are the basic differences between micro and macroeconomics. After that, again, simply if we see in point basis, microeconomics, it is related to individual markets. Macroeconomics, the economy as a whole. Microeconomics studies the effects on price of goods and services, whereas macroeconomics studies economic growth, national income, inflation, GDP, etc. Again, microeconomics we study is concerned with individual labor market and consumer behavior, whereas macroeconomics, it is concerned with national, territorial, and world economics. In microeconomics, major factors include are demand supply factors, pricing, product pricing, production, consumption, etc. Whereas under macroeconomics, major factors include national income, distribution of national income, monetary policies, employment, general price level, productive capacity of the economy, etc. So these are the points studied under different levels of micro and macroeconomics. If the question comes for 5 marks, write only the first slide what we discussed, this slide, And if the question comes for 10 marks, at that point of time you can write both the slides points, which will help you to score good marks. With this, we shall stop here. If you have any doubts, any queries, any questions related to this class, you all can feel free to contact me at any point of time. Thank you. Good day.